What's up, Ruthless Nation? Here we are. It is Friday evening after a little bit of a debacle, but we are back. And we're going to be bringing you Nürburgring. Tomorrow we're hoping to bring you Daytona, if we can get that video. But we will be skipping over to Nürburgring tonight. Yes, this is the full 24-hour layout, the full 8.5-minute lap, if you will. This will be 60 minutes as usual. Pretty good field out here. Got 11 guys here for this pro start. Monkey in the booth, as always. Glad to have you back here, Monkey. We'll be looking forward here at Nürburgring as we get ready to start.
Thanks, Stu. Good to be back. We are looking for, it's really hard to say. It's a really long track and it's difficult to memorize. Of course, it might be impossible to memorize. So you try to memorize sections of it and what you need to do in certain parts. It's really a difficult track. It's narrow. Passing is going to be difficult. Same tire requirements are involved, so you have to use all three compounds and the soft tires. Just barely make it 2 laps. So it's just going to be a lot of interesting strategies, and I think just a lot of different. I don't know. I don't know if everybody's going to be fully prepared for this one, so we're going to see. It could be a spread out race. I don't know how much tight action we're going to see during this race. I know T-Dubs and Cork are both very fast. Talon's also very fast. We're going to have to wait and see how the rest of the field does.
Yep, that is pretty good analysis of what we could expect here. And like you said, with the tires, it's going to be very interesting. These guys have to go down and take all those tires, so it's going to certainly be interesting. And we'll see this try to sort of tail over through the darkness as well. So that'll all be things to kind of keep an eye on as we get going.
That's right. It goes a full 24-hour clock during this 1-hour race. So light to dark to light again.
All right, there we go. We got that pulled up. Please hit the like button if you're joining. But without further ado, we're going to get underway here at Nürburgring. And there goes T-Dubs, followed by Cork, Black Talon. We got Fab here in that 42, or 420, I'm sorry, 421. Snake Eater out here in the Racing Park scheme.
Keep an eye on turn one. It's a tight one.
We are keeping all 11 of these guys are pretty close together. We got Monkey out here. He's driving his military scheme for the evening.
That's right. It's a military theme. Optional for everyone.
So far, pretty tight knit. We've seen Snowman back there. He got off the track a little bit, but he'll continue to battle with Monkey right there for 11th, 10th and 11th. Oh, Snowman off the road again. Allows Monkey to get around for 10th. Flash Gordo up ahead of him, following Dak Fu, driving the Navy scheme in his M6.
Well, everybody's anxious to get onto the Nordschleife section of Nürburgring because it's really narrow. That don't want to mess up here at the beginning of the race.
Definitely have to make some passes here on the GP circuit of Nürburgring, because once you get to that old racetrack, it is super tight. And here we go. These guys are starting to get onto that old racing surface right now as they make that real sharp hairpin turn. And all 11 of these guys still pretty close together. Snowman, the only one grabbing a penalty out of all these guys. What's up, Dub to Dab? Good to see you up into the chat.
How do you even get a penalty? I mean, I know how, but it's not a lot of places to get penalties on this track. If you go off the track, it's enough of a penalty. You're hitting the wall, you're spinning around, you're damaging your car. Cork is surprisingly fast here. We know T-Dubs is fast. He's fast everywhere. And see, Cork is just right in there. Oh, that's weird. When I look at Cork's car, he's got a camel livery on it and it's yellow. Yours is the default. The default livery. It happens to me some other times too. If you're talking, you're muted.
Yeah, I was watching Cork there just to see what. But yeah, we don't have a scheme. But we got a neck-and-neck battle for first, and Cork's going to take over the lead through that S section. And now the Lexus is ahead. Very tricky part of the racetrack here as well. Very easy to go off to the right-hand side, right through here. This turn makes you think it's a little faster than it actually is.
Yeah, I was watching further back, and we saw Monkey went off the track and took out Flash Gordo, which we missed, but that's okay. I know that I did not get a whole lot of time to prepare for this race. I was coming out with just barely enough to hopefully complete it cleanly. I was off on vacation for a week, so I missed out on the Daytona race and came back just in time to get in one night of practice here. Not Daytona. Florida. Wait, did I say Florida? I did say Florida. And then I
you missed Daytona because you were...
Yeah. Yep. Top. Everybody's still pretty close.
Yeah, very respectable here all the way through. I mean, all these guys sticking it out pretty... Oh, Dak Fu got into the wall there, as we was mentioning that. That'll allow O-Town to go around, but not terrible. Snowman has moved up to 9th position now, driving his Sirius XM19 car. Followed by Flash Gordo, as we heard, got run off the track by Monkey, but must have not have been too bad. He's sitting right there behind 9th place. Monkey not too far back either in his Renault RS01 as he moves up through the old ways of Nürburgring.
Yes.
Cork, though, as he goes down the sidewalk chalk embankments, still hanging on to this lead.
Yep, Cork is a mystery. Can't tell when he's going to be really fast and when he's not.
He is certainly something else at these larger tracks. I mean, we've seen him at Le Mans even, sort of a bigger racetrack, and he'd do very well at a place like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to have this whole track memorized. I don't know how many turns there are on it. I mean, 100? More?
Easy.
I don't even know. Like I said, I just try to memorize. Oh.
He almost did. Oh, he's going to do it again. Oh. Well, he's allowed T-Dubs to tighten that right back up.
I mean, you don't want to do that. You'd like to be able to get out so you don't have the guy behind you with the slipstream on the long straightaway at the end. That's T-Dubs is right there. He's going to be right up on Cork's bumper.
Coming up in a few turns as well. See, Cork sort of got off the ground there.
Yeah, that was great. Did a wheelie coming off that hill. Anybody else doing that? Let's see. Fab's Lambo stayed down. What's Talon driving? The Mercedes? Yep.
Oh, we've got door banging through here. 6th and 5th here. Snake Eater and Zep, they went through their door banging. That allowed O-Town to sort of able to move up to 6th position here. That was some tough racing there. We got us a 4-car pack coming through here from 5th to 8th. Snowman.
I've been noticing O-Town getting a little faster and a little faster every week.
Yeah, he certainly is working his way back up there.
Yeah, I
Oh,
see him
Cork.
on Go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to go back 10 seconds here, trying to look on Cork, see what happened to him. Oh, he wrecked. I'm going back. We're back to 720 and counting. Cork in the lead here. He misses this. Oh, he just missed the inside of the turn there and just slightly spins her around. And that's going to allow T-Dubs to really run away from him now. And
It is
one of the most.
unfortunate. That's a
This is the
pretty
most
easy turn.
crucial part of the racetrack too. Is very high
Yeah.
speed.
What's crazy about that is that last turn, you can see him coming around it now. It's pretty big, but it's pretty difficult too. I don't know why it's such a difficult turn. I think it's because you want to be full throttle and you can't quite get there.
This battle from 5th to 8th is tight, and these guys are only going to get closer here as they notch straight away here. But what I'm interested in is how these guys are going to attack it when they get down to the end of it. Third and fourth here, Fabricio and Black Talon. Fighting for third and fourth, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. All right there. Fortunate for Snowman, he is kind of drugged back here just a tad. And same for Flash Gordo. Monkey still has 10th place in his sights. T-Dub starts lap number 2. All right, the whole field has now completed their first lap. Took the whole field about 8 minutes and 56 seconds to complete that lap.
Yep, I think every time will be in the 8 minutes. I don't think anyone gets under 8 minutes. And I don't think anyone will get into 9.
Yep, it would have to be a big problem to get into the 9s there. And you'd have to really be moving to put this thing into the 8s. But you see T-Dub's first lap. It was from the pole, but was an 8:19.561. We'll probably see that creep up just a tad there where he was at the start of the field.
So he started, T-Dubs and Cork both started on hard tires. Fab's on mediums. It's a mix of hard and mediums. Monkey made a mistake and started on softs. Flash started on softs too. Probably another mistake. They qualified on softs and forgot to change them before the race started.
But nonetheless, they still have to run those softs. So not a total loss. And we are in the dark now, so maybe the wear won't be as terrible as it was with the heat on the track.
That's right. Dakfu has worked his way back to 10th, or Flash has worked his way to 9th, be a better way to say it. Snowman 8th. Actually, I'm wrong. There is a lot of battles going on. It's still early in the race. T-Dubs. Where is T-Dubs and Cork? T-Dubs is there. It's really hard to tell.
See, Cork's not too far behind him.
I can't see the little track map, the lower right track map. My picture-in-picture is on top of it. Of Cork, Fab, Talon, right in a clump. O-Town is not too far back, and O-Town is currently going 160 miles per hour. So making up some ground there. Zep right there, Snake Eater right there.
Got Snowman starting to make some tracks back up to these guys.
The only one making some moves is Monkey, and those moves are backwards. So he's going the opposite direction.
Something else must have happened to Dak. He moved back to 10th.
Yeah, that happened a little bit ago. like 2 or 3 minutes ago. I don't know what happened. I said that, and then I gave credit to Flash for moving up. Could go either way. So Flash out here in the U.S. Navy Audi, real sharp looking car. I think it's probably in the dark. It's probably a bad time to go around looking at paint schemes. Looks sharp.
Yeah, looks like he's got like a Blue Angels thing going on there. Oh, back into maybe the wall again. Not too bad though. Monkey's hanging on to 11th, pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean,
okay, we're starting to see this gap.
I knew my way around the track. I was not executing well. Dark doesn't help. Starting to see, oh yeah, T-dub gap. Where are you at now? Second, third, and fourth are still right tight. It's got to be pretty stressful.
Third and fourth have really caught up to Cork here, and oh, we got us some discrepancy for track position between third and fourth.
Yeah, Fab is in a nervous spot.
Oh, we got one over into the grass. Oh no, off into the. Oh, he's around. Fab is around.
Good recovery. I didn't even know that happened. No damage, so that's good. But
man, what a way to go around there and not hit these walls. What in the world? What a spin by him, to be honest.
Yeah, the stewards might be taking a look at that one. We'll find out.
All right, so Fab was right there for taking second place, and a little discrepancy in this narrow section of Nürburgring has him spinning around, but he didn't hit any walls. So good on him. Did allow fifth here of O-Town sort of tighten up on him. Zet not too far behind O-Town either, along with Snake Eater. Snowman has been working his way back up the track here. He has had to run these guys down. Flash Gordo, he is not too far off Snowman, followed by Dak Fu is Flash Gordo. And Monkey just hanging on to her back there. As we said, just didn't put a lot of practice in for this track, and this is a track you definitely got to put a few laps down on.
You know, I felt I had enough, but I was mistaken.
Somehow Cork, through the grace of God, has kept on to second place.
Yeah, I don't know.
T-Dubs, though, is starting to put his signature moves on the field here. He has got himself about half a sector lead on the second place car of Cork. Black Talon, after that little incident with, I think it was Fab.
Yep, yeah. Fab.
He finds himself sort of off the tail end of Cork now. Fourth place. There's a decent little gap here between these two.
There's a lot of race to go and a lot of opportunity for everyone to drive themselves off the track.
Certainly.
That was actually my game plan, is run a clean race and pass cars as they just went off the track. Unfortunately, I was off the track more often than I wanted.
Start to see everybody's hit this straight stretch now. Well, other than T-Dubs, he has already made it through there.
Yeah, we're going to see the soft tires pitting this time too.
Yep, we should be seeing that. See everybody taking a good pull down this narrow back stretch. There's fourth and Fab going through the curve. A little slight left-leaning turn there through this straight stretch. Fifth, sixth, pretty close to each other. Seventh and eighth also fighting one another pretty close. The ninth place of Flash Gordo is working his way back up towards the Snowman here. Could have us a good battle for seventh with Snake Eater. And Snowman has closed this gap in that Supra. Dak also not too far off these guys. So this could get real interesting for 7th if somebody were to make a mistake. Oh, Flash Gordo, mistake. Gets off the track there. He's going to have Dak Fu right there, and he's able to get around Dak up to 9th as they go towards the line. Pitting here for Snake Eater was on hard tires. Flash Gordo on the softs as well. As Monkey had mentioned, we'll see him go down pit road. He is also on the softs. Possibly could get another lap out of those. We'll see what they decide to do there for that 6 car. T-Dubs on those hard tires will remain on track along with the rest of the field. So as of right now, we're just seeing 9th, 10th, and 11th who has pitted for their first time. Snake Eater actually comes back out on the soft tires here for this night stint. Can't say that I don't disagree with that because this is going to be the best wear opportunity for those soft tires is while it's dark.
Yeah, that's true. I was curious why Talon and Snake Eater both pitted with just 2 laps on the hards. They're going to be running 4 laps on the mediums, which is doable. That must be the plan. 2 on hards, 2 on softs, 4 on mediums. They could have run more on the hards. I think we're looking, 8 laps. More than likely. Right? Or is it going to be 7?
Let's see.
I think it'll be 8.
Oh, yeah, I should get about 8 laps. Well, actually, we look at T-Dubs. We ran that 8:19. He actually ran an 8:14 on the second lap, so I thought we'd see that time sort of creep up just a tad from the start, but we did not. With open racetrack, he was able to make it happen.
Yeah, he's on the hard tires, so it's only going to get faster from here.
That's right. Court came in at a 8:23 on that last one. The 8:32 for third, and same for fourth with Zep. So we're starting to hit some consistency. 8:34 from fifth, and 8:40 from Black Talon, but he did go down pit road, and he did come back out in 6th position, which is pretty good considering none of those other guys did pit, along with Snowman out here.
That's true. Talon in the pits. Now pretty fast. Must not have gotten any fuel at all.
You can see him flat moving here in these soft tires, and he's coming up on Zep here now.
Yep, got around O-Town. I didn't see that happen, but nothing going on here. It is, like we've mentioned several times, it is difficult to pass here. That Ferrari sounds so awesome.
Talon not really catching up to Zep here like I thought he would. Oh, we got one into the wall back there. That was O-Town. Just grabbing some fence.
Yep, looks okay though.
Talon is right there. He's making a place for the nose to go, but just won't fit. Now he's side by side with him. They are in a tough part of this racetrack right here to be this close. This is where we was talking about this turn. Makes you think it's a little quicker than it really is. Very easily end up over in the grass there.
You really got to wait for your moment to make a move here.
Oh, man. Oh, he gets off the rumble strip. Oh, he gets into Zap, puts him into the wall. Also, Black Talon into the wall. Man, Talon taking out El Salvadorians this evening. That's 2 for 2.
That's right. It's 2. Zep's getting back moving again.
Almost the same part of the racetrack, I swear.
Snowman went off the track too right after that. Was it the same part of the track?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks the same to me. It looks horrible.
It's dark.
It all looks bumpy and narrow. That's another thing about this track. It's not even smooth.
No.
Nothing about this track is easy.
Looks like my road's after the flood.
Yeah. We did see Cork catch a little air off one part.
You sure did.
Let's see, Cork made it through. Oh, he's on the different carousel turn. Is that what you call that?
I would, maybe.
Where's T-Dubs at? Yeah, T-Dub's still rolling around. So getting spread out now, a lot of that due to incidents. Second, third, and fourth, or third, fourth, and fifth were tight. That's interesting. So the hard tires on Cork and T-Dubs are worn out more than the medium tires on Fab. And Fab's in third. It's not like we're watching Monkey back there in the back just tooling around. Fab's up here giving it hell. Oh, Cork, man. Nothing worth it. Oh, there you go. I'm a little ahead of you. I was gonna say not worth the replay, but Corkish for sure. Checking on YouTube. Nobody out there. One's not even playing. Are you muted again, or are you away?
No, I was dealing with allergies.
Okay.
But yeah, so T-Dub's working on his half sector lead here. You can see the black lines on the racetrack sort of chop up the sectors for us on the top right hand corner of your screen. You see T-Dubs, he's about halfway down that straightaway as Cork just now starts to get on out of that turn. As we'll watch T-Dubs attack these last few turns. We've not really paid attention to how we get to the line here. We'll actually hop on deck with T-Dubs here as he is hammering down here in 6th gear. And this is where you get into the last turns of the course. You can see how tight it is to navigate here, and he will go down pit road this time actually. You're right, J-Bob. This is where SVG races.
Oh.
Oh, Cork into the wall.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, into the wall again. And down pit road.
And we lost Flash to mechanical damage on that lap.
Oh no. Flash Gordo gone for the evening. That'll move Monkey up to 10th. And another one's going to try to grab the wall here. It's Fabricio. Almost grabbing the wall, same way Cork did. He'll also go down pit road, medium tires. Now we're back on board with Black Talon. He has already pit. And he should pass this right on up.
While you're watching this go, I'll just like to say the 5, 6, 7, and 8 are all, and 9 are all pretty close together.
Right, here we are watching it. Down pit road goes Zet. Dak Fu down pit road. Let's see O-Town. Yep, he'll head down pit road as well. Snake Eater will go right on by, has those soft tires on. He'll move up to 5th position. O-Town will go down again as well, halfway worn on his medium tires. Or actually, I don't know if O-Town had been down yet or not. My mistake. Monkey has been down, and he is still on the straight stretch. He might be able to steal a spot here.
Maybe.
Grabbing some fuel.
That's a good point. Monkey has already pitted, but that doesn't really help the situation.
No, I don't think he's going to be able to nab anybody here.
No, so the sun is coming back up. Cork pitted. Talon took over second. I don't know if you said that out loud.
Maybe not.
So Talon did not pit that time, but he will be pitting next time. Those soft tires have taken a beating on the first lap.
So now we'll probably see Talon's tires really chew up this lap. I mean, he just Started this lap not long ago, just now getting out of the Grand Prix portion of Nürburgring here. And once we get to this older asphalt, where it gets narrow and there's a lot of turns, those tires are going to start to chunk up. You can see he's already half worn on those fronts, so we'll keep an eye on what it looks like when he gets back around to the front stretch. For him, unfortunately, he probably is going to be wasting the fastest lap of the race here, having to pit, I think, unless he tries to push those another go, but I don't think he can.
There's no way.
That lap is worth a point, though.
T-Dub's lap? What lap? Oh,
Talon
fast lap?
He's working on the fast lap here with these softs, but I don't think he'll be able to ride it out. Because he won't be able to get back around. Right now he's a tenth to the good on fastest lap.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. With all the pits, you're only going to have a couple of laps at a time. You have your out lap, which won't count because it'll be slow, and your pit lap, which will also be slow. So every tire change, you're really only going to get one lap at a time out of it. What's T-Dubs on now? Mediums, Talon softs, Fab's on softs. Fresh set of softs, so see if Fab makes his way up to Talon or not.
Got a pretty decent gap here between those two, but the pit stop coming out of Talon, that'll definitely be the difference maker for this battle for second at the moment.
Zepp is on softs as well.
Snake Eater on softs, got into the wall somewhere back there. He's got some, or had some left front damage there. Probably see him pit this time as well. So Talon and Snake Eater here on watch for pits this time by. Fresh softs, as Monkey said, for Zepp. Snowman on the fresh mediums, running 6th position now. Dak has moved back up to 7th after a few incidents. We saw him all the way back into 10th. O-Town out there on the fresh hards. Monkey has moved up to 9th. We've lost another driver. Lost Flash, Gordo, and Cork.
Yep, Cork's Lexus. That Lexus has got a lot of engine trouble.
I want to buy him a 100-foot Ethernet cable.
You know, they make the Ethernet cable that runs through your home electrical. They could at least try it.
Yeah.
It's $20. I don't know how it works, but it works.
I got T-Dubs. He was running the emergency lights there for a second. Wonder what was going on there.
Probably resting. Yeah. You don't get a whole lot of opportunity to relax on this track. Even when the long stretches where you're into the throttle like where Talon is now, it's still bumpy, and you know, Talon's wide open right now, but he's still pretty busy in there.
All right, 1, 2, 3 is Tito's, Black Talon, and Fab. We're looking for a pit stop out of Black Talon here and out of Snake Eater. So we're probably going to look at this to shake up to be T-Dubs, Fab, and Zepp to be 1, 2, 3 after his next pit stop. Snowman, he's kind of back there a little bit. I don't know if he'll be able to jump up on these guys after they pit. Snake Eater back into the wall back there. He's got damage on the right front again. One of the older carousel turns here for Fab.
Where is everybody? T-Dubs is gone. Talon. I think Fab's making some ground up on Talon. It's really hard for me to tell. No, not yet. On Snake Eater 4. think he's pretty. Oh no, there's Zepp is in range. 4, 5, 6, and 7 is a battle. Dak and Snowman, they are bumper to bumper. So how long is this track?
I'm not sure right off.
14 miles? Something crazy like that?
It is crazy.
These guys managed to be in the same exact spot.
Good friends these two are as well.
Yeah,
They give each other hell.
they do. Oh
I
yeah,
want to say,
Zepp is catching Snake Eater.
yeah, Snake Eater's had some issues here with him in the wall this lap, and I think he's just wants to get off those worn soft tires. Old carousel turn here for Talon. This will bring him back to that right-hand turn. It'll bring us down the front stretch. T-Dubs, on the other hand, he is already down that back stretch here as he goes under the bridge, the Bilston Bridge at Nürburgring.
And Zepp is in this Ferrari with a fairly fresh set of softs. They only have one lap on them, but it's a big lap. Ooh. Yeah, Zepp almost lost it.
Right here's a good battle. 4th and 5th coming off into the straight stretch. We'll actually keep an eye on Talon here as he starts to finish up his lap. T-Dubs. You see him work his way back towards the line here. And he sets another fastest lap of the race. There on his first medium tire lap. He'll set the lap at 8, or no, sorry, that was, I don't know. It said purple, but that was an out lap for him, so that ain't going to work. Black Talon, Fab actually down this time. He is only a third worn on his soft tires here. We did not project him to pit this time, but he only has 20 liters of fuel left. So we'll see if that might have been a reason for him to come back down or not. Snake Eater here is one that we thought would pit, and he will do so this time. Now Zepp, we did not think he would pit, and he will pit this time. So both of the El Salvadorians will pit with those fresher, soft tires. We thought maybe they would continue on, but they will not.
Well, let's see what happens here because I don't know how slow of a lap they ran on that second lap on those softs, and we'll never know because it's going to be a pit stop lap, but it might have been a slow lap, so we'll have to see coming out.
Dak and Snowman able to get around 6th and 7th here. Those guys are taking on fuel. I can imagine maybe they are going to take hard tires and try to make it through to the end. That could be the move there for those guys. Talon actually came back out on the medium tires. That could possibly be his last pit stop of the race as well. Same with Fab here.
Yeah, a lot of people are done pitting here.
You could probably see Dak and Snowman not pit again, but they are on the medium tires, and they would have to run this. And they would have to run this about 4 more laps. So that's going to be interesting.
They have to run the softs.
Yeah, that too. They need to go in there.
Yeah, but there'll be fast laps. I meant to watch the BMW and the Toyota go down that long straight. Those are both really fast cars. It looks like Dak won that battle. They're about the same distance.
Big shout out to anybody running a Navy scheme. My grandfather was a Navy man.
Nice.
It's good to see those out there.
You're also a big fan of the Village People, as I understand it, and they have a song about the Navy.
Yeah, whatever Donald Trump's playing.
So Talon, where's Talon and Fab? Talon's on the mediums now, so he's done pitting, right? Yes, he's done. He's got to put 4 laps on those mediums. We'll let's see how that works out. It's possibly doable. Fab is on hards. He's going to have good tires to the end.
Fuel maybe issue, I don't know. He definitely has less than his competitors. In front or behind him. He's almost a quarter of a tank less than most of the field here. I tell you what, the 6 car's really hung on to whatever spot has been last this evening, and he's done a good job at it.
He has.
Actually, I heard we're just shooting like a Army promo video here. Getting some good shots.
Not a good race for the 6 car so far. You can see a lot of paint's missing. Oh, moves up into 8. Who would have saw that coming?
Oh. What happened to O-Town here?
How do you know that wasn't Monkey just making a sweet-ass pass?
Let's go back a few seconds here. Catch O-Town 20 seconds. Alright, so Wounded Warrior Project is wounded into the fence. Oh man, a big crash. A really big crash there.
Oh, 2 fences.
Oh man, he really got it.
3.
And then we got Invisible just in time for the 6 car to get around. So Monkey does move up to 8th there. Yeah, Monkey just ran him down. We all saw that.
Yeah, I don't know if we need to go back and look at that.
I gotta see what the back 6 car says. Keep honking. I'm reloading.
That's the, that is not a Monkey original. All the scratches up front, those are Monkey originals. All the missing paint.
Alright, Wounded Warrior Project scheme here for O-Town. Also driving the 25 number. I'm partial to that. I think Dak Fu was running the 25. I'm not sure what he moved to.
Dak Fu got into the 48.
There we go.
Before the season started.
There we go. I usually run 25 in most leagues, but I wanted to run the 24. And I know Dak wanted to run the 24, so he ran the 25, but now he's moved over to the 48. Okay. And then here's the T-Dubs is going to be in the same scheme all season. This guy don't give a rat's ass for nothing. He just run anything.
We've got a 6 and 7 battle going on between Snake Eater and Zep, and
holy cow, we got T-Dubs on like a 3.5 second better lap than where he's at.
Zep has been the recipient of some abuse. He didn't wreck.
He's way back there.
Oh, that was a self-inflicted. Oh, I'm a little ahead of you, I think. Or maybe the other way around. Let me see. 39. Yeah, you're ahead of me. I don't know why that happens. Now we're close.
Alright, so I was going to go back up here. You got Black Talent. He's running, looks like a Vietnam era camo scheme here.
Yeah, pretty sharp looking car.
That's a pretty good looking camo scheme for the Mercedes.
T-Dubs is also in a military scheme. The President of the United States is the commander of the U.S. military.
That's true.
He's sticking to that. Clearly, T-Dubs spends 0 time in the paint booth and all of his time practicing. That's why he is way out in the lead.
Yeah, you can see his red dot up there and everybody else's blue dots back here. And all these paint schemes are cool.
Yeah. Fab also in a military scheme.
I know, U.S. military out of the El Salvadorian.
Is it? Nice. I was curious. I was looking up military scheme for the Renault, and a lot of French military going on.
We don't surrender, sorry. That's good to see our guys guys from all around the globe here in this league embracing the Ruthless name, and then also, they embrace our livery schemes and country appropriate and everything. I mean, much appreciated.
Oh, Snowman just went off the track into the sand.
Oh,
Gabe
there he
Ford
is.
placed it.
We
Okay,
caught
I'm
that.
ahead of you. I'm leaving it.
Sharp scheme though out of Snowman there, that Sirius XM scheme. I don't know if I've ever seen this like in real life or not. I don't think I have with this blue. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
And then Dak is
Does.
running that Forged by the Sea Navy scheme.
Snake Eater's running Juracing Park, like you mentioned earlier, but got some other stuff on there too, so I don't know what that is.
Yeah, we got a lot going on here. Looks like some different language here on the back.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I speak that. Looks very pole.
Snake Eater is in the military himself.
Oh, there we go.
So not sure what that says. We'll have to ask him about that.
Looks very Polish.
It does, yeah.
Let's see what we got here. We got Zepp. He's running infantry scheme here.
Got the Ferrari horse on the side.
Yeah,
That is sharp.
He's got it going on here. He does have the El Salvador badges there on the side as well, so maybe he did go with his country's military here.
Could be. A little bit of camo, a little bit of military, a little bit of Ferrari.
Got that old airplane nose look to it on the front there.
Yep.
Sharp scheme out of him. Here's that U.S. Army scheme that we saw out of Monkey, and then right back there, and then back to our leader T-Dubs. Got us under. We got 16 minutes to go in this one. I think they get around that. We'll start lap 7, and they would be. Yeah, they should be able to get around to start 8. So I think we can get 8 complete ones out of anybody up on the lead lap here. Monkey and O-Town down pit road. I thought we would not have seen any more pits out of O-Town, but he is down there with Monkey. Monkey only 35 liters of fuel. Don't know what tires he chose to put on there. Should be mediums or softs, I would imagine, with this little. Nope, goes on with the hards. Also gets passed by O-Town. It's going to be a battle for 8th position to the end of this race between these two. Oh, maybe not. O-Town almost made a mistake there right out of the pits.
So Monkey took on fuel. O-Town did not. He's over half a tank. Who was it? Fab. Fab is our fuel watcher.
Got a good gap still between Talon and Fab here. T-Dub's unreal lead. I mean, quite literally a quarter of the track lead.
He does have a fast lap up there now, a new fast lap.
That is right. 8:09.890. Crazy.
Man, if he was able to get out here and lay down, which you can't lay down a timed lap on the softs. You would get into the 7s, I think. You only get 2 laps, so you got your out lap and then your pit lap. You don't get a timed lap.
Thanks to everybody watching. Please hit that like button for us. We are almost to 2,000 subscribers. I think we're up to 1991 now, so you guys got 9 people that would like to subscribe to Ruthless Racing. Please send us their way. But as always, appreciate everybody who tunes in, watches, even if you are one of these guys racing. Appreciate very much everybody who tunes in, hits that like button, watches for a few seconds. It all helps. Big shout out to West Higgins ORV on YouTube. And also Skew Car on X.
Yeah. Yep, Skew Car. My source for my NASCAR news. Oh, there goes Snowman again. Wonder how many times that's happened. Every time I click on him, he's...
Oh, yep.
Oh, I guess this works out pretty well. When I see something, you get a chance to go look.
It's true. He has somehow stayed right there with Dak, though. It's, Dak would have to be about frustrated with that.
It is frustrating. You're constantly looking at the clock. How far is the car behind you? I mean, he's probably 2 seconds. But it's... it seems like a lot, but it's not. When you're in the car and you see 2 seconds, you feel like you've got a really comfortable lead. When you see it on the track like this, you realize they're pretty close together. Actually, maybe it's more like 4 or 5 seconds.
Now, these two have gotten a little bit separated here, but, I mean, even though that's 5 seconds, it's still fairly close. I mean, he's right there.
Whoa, T-dubs. Go check that out.
Oh, man, we'll go back 10 seconds for him. He took a wild ride down through that grass there we saw. There's no brakes over there, ladies and gentlemen. You really got to ride it out at that point.
Yeah, he's just a little bit on the brake.
Yep, slides right over that rumble strip. He's on the brakes. Oh, he gets into the wall. But he has quite the lead. I mean, it's not going to be anything for him. Didn't even get any damage. He's very low on fuel. Probably have to take another pit stop here. Will not bother him at all. All it will do is make Talon's gap to him maybe a little bit more respectable.
Yep, Talon is done pitting. I think almost everybody's done pitting. Dak has to pit, Snowman has to pit. T-Dubs, Dak, and Snowman still have to pit. That's it. And T-Dubs is coming out on softs after this one, so whatever time he loses in the pits, he's going to be getting back.
Yep, we'll probably see Dak and Snowman both go back down pit road. Snake Eater, Zep, O-Town, probably no pit stops. A little nose damage here for O-Town, actually. Monkey's still trying to chase him down. What do we have?
Snowman just took a shot.
Let's go back 10 seconds for him. Oh, he gets off the rumble strip. Oh, dang. That stopped him straight on. He hit that, outer barrier there that keeps you from hitting that metal fencing straight on. And it stopped him dead in his tracks, didn't it?
Yep, he's got engine damage from that.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, he's going to be slow for about 20 seconds.
Yeah, this is going to allow Snake Eater to really close the gap up here. And we're not looking at Snake have to pit again, so this could be a position loss for Snowman now. Engine damage gone, still got the left front damage there on his tire nose.
Oh, that's interesting. So they give you your power back before you get your handling back. People might not know this, but cars on GT7 can fix themselves. They're quite amazing.
Yeah, they're Wolverine cars.
Yes. Oh, T-Dubs is coming up on the final set of turns before the pit stop. Talon is getting into the fastest section of the track shortly.
CT Dubs down 4 liters of fuel, medium tires almost completely worn. He's going to be looking to run 2 more laps here in this race. He'll start lap 7 when he comes out. He'll take lap 8 and then finish hitting lap 9. Maybe. We are under 10 minutes to go here at Nürburgring. Now Black Talon will start to take that right-hand turn back towards the front stretch. As we'd mentioned, this will only make the gap between him and T-Dubs a little more respected. Fabricio off the track back here in the narrow parts coming up to the end, getting up to the straight stretch. He will not be getting any closer to Talon as it seems, unless there is an accident from Talon. Dak as well, don't know if his tires are going to make it. If he can try to make it, I don't know. Him and Snowman, they look like maybe they need to take a pit here. Snowman was able to hold off Snake. Oh, no, he wasn't. He was able to get around here. That worn medium tire finally got Snowman, I think.
It did. Yep. So the Talon's on the mediums. He's probably got 2 more laps to run on those. So I'm going to see if Fab can make this up on the hards. Oh, Dak isn't too far from Fab, but Dak is pitting. Fab, well, he might. Fuel could be a situation.
Yeah, Fab has the tire, but we don't know if the fuel is going to be good for him.
No.
His race car definitely sounds good.
Yeah, those Italian cars sound really good.
Passes up pit road this time.
There he goes. He
Oh,
might be
that
okay.
got loose. And he'll go down pit road.
Goddamn pit crew looks like Squid Game psychos. They're scary.
They do look like something else.
No. Sorry for my swearing.
Snowman down pit road. So
Yeah,
Snake
you
Eater
notice
did
this-
not.
See the sticker on the front of Dak's car?
1-1. Forged by the sea. Oh. I know what you see. You're in a...
Yes. I didn't know Dak was into space. Space exploration.
Your space. Snowman just now pulling out. Takes 47 liters. Comes out on the softs as well as Dak Fu. This will be a battle between those two. Zep is going to be coming up on Snowman here. So we're going to have us a nice little battle cooking up here possibly. But he is on the hard tires to a fresh soft tire.
Yep. So what's our time? We're at 53 minutes. So the race is going to end at 60 minutes. T-Dubs will start lap 8. And I think everyone else will just have to finish the race. Talon will probably also start lap 8. So that might be where Fab makes it on fuel. Well, I don't know. Let's see. It's gonna be close.
Where he's at on the racetrack, we got under 7. I think if he could mitigate the gap between him and Snake, I think he could possibly, wait up and not have to run that extra lap. But I mean, nonetheless, if Snake doesn't get there before the timer, he's still safe.
That's the question. Yeah, Snake is the worst Fab could finish here. I think is 4th. Yeah, that's if Snake makes it up there, passes him. Even if Fab crosses the line, the race will end there.
Dak's still pretty close there in 5th position. I mean, he's on that fresher soft tire. I mean, we'll probably see Dak catch Snake here on this lap, I would imagine, if he's able to, keep it straight. He does not have that much of a gap to catch there. And Snowman again off into the dirt. Let's go back 10 seconds there, see what happened. Back to 54.30 there. Oh, he just gets off that rumble strip, bangs her right in the wall, man. He's damaged that left side pretty heavy, front, back, and side. Right side, the only thing still on it. So he's going to have to drive here with no left sides. You can see how that car is reacting there. He's got Zep coming up on him as well. His car is not wanting to move around this racetrack there. You see Zep just tearing up asphalt behind him. And here he goes. Oh, not sure what happened there, but that was pretty crazy. At least Snowman's car came back in, yep. So he got right back into it right whenever Zep got there. So now this battle here for 6 positions heating up. This is hard tire against fresh soft tire. And Zep has been both of our El Salvadorians actually been the receiving end of the chrome horn this evening. So, maybe they got a little bit of...
Oops. Okay,
that's what I was saying.
Again, sorry.
No, that's what I was saying there. Maybe they would be looking to be a little more aggressive after maybe how this has went for him a little bit. 6 kilometer mark there for these two guys this time by.
That looked clean from Snowman's perspective. I didn't see where Snowman touched Zepp.
No, I think it's just close quarters there.
Yep. But Zepp, like you said, he's been in some anxious situations with guys right behind you on better tires.
That's right.
And Zepp is he is known to block.
All right, so T-Dubs has got 4 minutes, 3:50 and counting left. I think he'll make it to the 8. I think he'll make it to the lap 8 and have to run that last one.
I think Fab is going to make it.
Got Talon here.
Where's Snake Eater and Fab? He's pretty far up front, but might be enough time that Fab could go in and get fuel if he needed it. But I think if Snake Eater doesn't make it across the line,
Fab would be right on. If he made no mistakes, I think he'd be right there. But he is on that fuel number. Snake Eater there with Dak pretty close in tow. I don't think these guys make it. So I think 4th on back is going to not make it. It's going to be very close. I mean, they're right on the knob. Fab, if I'm him, I may go down pit road and just stick the fuel nozzle to it. That's about all I could do for it, I think. I think waiting around for that clock or something of that effect is just not going to be a sufficient move. I mean, these guys aren't a crazy amount of racetrack behind you. So
no, he's going to cross the line and he's going to have 3 minutes worth of fuel before they'll call the race. Man, that's all those times in the pit stop. You just get another liter, 2 liters. It doesn't take long. It's 5 liters a second on the fill rate. 5 liters would have been a big difference.
So T-Dubs, he will make it to the line.
Already? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. This track is insane. What? I got to read up on this. Who invented this thing? Who created this racetrack? Nazis,
Hitler.
Obviously.
And there goes T-Dubs. He hits it with about 1.5 minutes left in the race. So there you go. Is Talon 1.5 minutes away?
Yes. That would take us to 9. Talon will run a 9. Even on those worn mediums. That's another one for Talon. You know, the medium tires. Yeah, they got another lap in them, I guess. He'll be good there, but he'll only have to run 3 minutes beyond the end of the race. Fab, he's going to run out of fuel.
Hopefully he can run out of time, because I'm going to judge him here off Talon. Talon is about 20 seconds down that straightaway to that point. So we're looking at Fab right here. This will be 20 seconds off of that.
I think it's Snake Eater.
Really close. I knew this was going to be a battle here between Snake Eater and Dak. He's on those fresh tires. All right, so Black Talon's going to hit that lap right there. He had about 20 seconds to spare. I think Fabricio can make it to the line here. No, actually he won't. Sorry. He's actually going to be saved by the clock, I think. 3,
that's
2,
crazy.
1, 60 minutes. This is the final lap.
Fuel award.
It's actually
Fuel strategy award goes to Fab.
He's actually, I think he actually has to complete this one, huh?
No, he's done.
Yep, okay, there you go. All right, so 1, 2 will be the only one still racing here for us. So Fab comes across in 3rd. Snake Eater, he is going to come in 4th ahead of Dak Fu. And Dak almost able to run him down, but not able to do it. Gets the top 5. Snowman, a day full of, just pit traps and all this. But even engine damage for the man here in the Super, but he's going to bring her
Yeah.
home in 6th, I do believe. Zepp on that hard tire just wasn't able to hang on to him after all that damage, and here comes Snowman, bring her home in the 6th position.
Snowman's car and Monkey's car, as far as the paint goes, they look about the same. They're both taking a lot of abuse.
Zepp, a rough day here at Nürburgring. He'll bring her in 7th. O-Town. Him and Monkey was battling pretty tight here throughout this one, but O-Town able to get the better of it, and he'll bring his machine home into 8th position. Monkey still halfway down that back stretch. He'll be looking to bring his machine home 9th. But right now, they're still on the track for the last lap, lap number 8. T-Dubs with a pretty sizable lead over Black Talon. And, Talon here is good that he's able to get on this lap. You never know what could happen. Anything can happen here. So T-Dubs have a bad wreck, engine trouble, anything like that. But, even could have to exit the race here on the last lap. You never know. So it's always good to still be on that lead lap, even though the gap is this large.
He is over a second purple right now, but he will not be able to log that time. The race will end in just under a minute. It cannot extend it any longer than that. The stewards will stop at 3 minutes after 1 hour. I don't even know where you serve the penalty, do you?
I think it's on that long straightaway.
Oh, that's horrible. It's a terrible place to serve it.
It's
if
the
you
worst.
have a penalty. Yeah. If you're behind someone with a penalty, it's a great place.
Oh, yeah.
You have an extra 20 miles per hour on them.
There's so many turns here, you can't really tell if someone is caught up or not with the track map. It's just because they're always pointing some odd direction.
Yeah. So we gave everybody the option to change cars after the latest game update, and no one in the Pro League changed cars, by the way.
And there it is. Stewards called the race. T-Dubs, Black Talon, Fab, your top 3. Then Snake Eater and Dak able to come in with the top 5. Snowman just out there in the top 6. Zepp, O-Town, and
Monkey.
Yes, sorry.
Flash, top
Flash
10.
and then Cork.
Yeah, top 10. Congratulations, Cork. I got 11th. It's all right, I guess.
Yeah, so finish this one, probably the hardest track that we'll face all season, and without weather on it as well. So that was a good thing. But we did go through the whole 24 hours, sort of seeing the same thing happen with Daytona. Well, I'll try to get that race out to you tomorrow. I'll for sure be here for that one tomorrow. Just trying to get all these races in that I've had to miss here the last couple weeks. A lot just going on, family, flooding. It's just crazy.
Yeah,
all happened at once.
Had it rough.
Yeah, it's been an eventful since the 31st of January. It has been crazy. But yeah, so other than that though, everything has been on track. Just I haven't been here for the YouTube stuff or a couple of the races, but other than that, everything has went on just as it should have. Daytona did take place before this race, but I'm gonna try to get that one out to you tomorrow. Needed Snowman to share that one for us, and we'll get that one on the YouTube. And if I find a slot somewhere, I'll try to get Fuji on here as well before next Wednesday's. What track is it? It's GR4 race, correct?
Oh, Topless Short. Yeah, that track is a blast. Been practicing that one all week. We're starting to get running in the 112s. I think a couple people might have gotten a 111. Getting really fast there. Running 113s was the early fast laps, and now starting to hit some 112s, so we're shaving some time off of that. It's going to be a good track. And the Group 4 cars, they're fun. I mean, they're slow, but they're fun. I drive another Renault with hot hatch, rear wheel drive. It's nice. I love driving that thing. In the Daytona race for tomorrow, that's a Group 2. So that guy's going to be flying around there. Group 2s are super fast. They handle, not quite Formula 1 handling, but they have crazy handling. That'll be a good race to watch. I missed that one myself. So looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, I had to miss that one and this one myself. I won the Fuji race, thankfully. But yeah, I had to miss 2 races. So I'm down in the points over on the Pro-Am side. It's where I'd been running those lobbies. But I'm still up in the Rain Cup and the Japan Cup, I think. So hopefully I won't have to miss any more tracks for those 2 alternate cups. But yeah, T-Dubs, it seems like no matter who we try to bring in, they just don't want to they just don't want to have to face T-Dubs. So everybody else, though, ain't scared of them. So appreciate everybody who tunes in. Appreciate everybody who comes out to race and tries to take on the world champ.
Two-time world champ.
That's right. He has won both of our last 2 championships. He currently leads all points, all alternate cups in our Pro Series. So eventually we'll find a way to kill him.
We have the guys to do it. We just got to get them all on the track repeatedly, consistently. I think a loss is in his future. He hasn't gone undefeated. This is his first. He's undefeated this season, but this is the first time. Yep.
I think this is the first time he has went undefeated through this many races. So
yeah,
we just need Court to stay on track. I think he could get him at a couple places, but
I might just take my penalties and just blast him out for one race. Just to end the streak.
Okay, so tomorrow we're going to try to do Daytona if we can get Snowman to share. If not, I think Monkey has Fiji out there. Am I right?
I don't know.
Well, maybe he has Fiji out there. If not, we'll get one of those 2 races to you tomorrow. And then, like I said, we'll try to fit in the other Fiji or Daytona before Wednesday. I'll try to get those 3 on there. And then we should be caught up. And then for Wednesday, we'll have our GR4. This will be our first GR4 race since Kyoto. If you like that race, that was a pretty interesting one. So, yeah, it's real fast, short racetrack. A lot to look forward to.
So I do have Fuji,
sorry.
Shared out there, yeah. Yep, that's shared. Twice for some reason. Oh, one's 8 seconds. Neither one of those seem very long.
Yeah, it should probably be at least 60 minutes. But, yeah, nonetheless, thank you, Monkey. As always, sorry that we've had these delays, but, appreciate you being flexible enough to be here for this Friday broadcast.
No problem, Stu. I appreciate you. I shared it, yeah. I don't know why it says it's only 22 minutes, but we'll figure it out.
All right, awesome. So, yeah, tomorrow we'll try to hop back on here and give you Daytona or Fuji, whichever one we got. But, yeah, that'll be it for us here this evening. Appreciate everybody who tuned in, like, subscribe, and all that. Like I said, find us 8 more people, get us up to 2,000. And as always, you can rock on, race on, Ruthless Racing.